this together is magical. Let's enter question 4. Question 4a. The spacing between two atoms, let's say this is the atoms, is 3.8 times 10 to the minus 10 meters. Please state this in terms of picometers. Picometers here is 10 to the minus 12, given by symbol P, nano M, milli M, centi C. This in case you're wondering, kilo small k, mega big M, giga big G, tera big T. So we know length is 3.8 times 10 to the minus 10 meters. We want pico in. What is pico? Quite easy. It's 10 to the minus 12. There is a number that is here. I'm going to rewrite this. 3.8 times 10 to the minus 10 times 1 meter. Mathematically, both correct. Okay. Next, I'm going to insert pico in. 3.8 times 10 to the minus 10 times pico over pico meters. Okay. Mathematically correct. We want to keep which pico? The top or the bottom? We want to keep the top. So this we're going to keep. So we need to eliminate this. So it becomes 3.8 10 to the minus 10 times 1 over 10 to the minus 12 meters. I'm going to do a long way for you so you can see this clearly. Minus 10, bring minus 12 up, becomes positive 12 meters, becomes 3.8 times 10 to the 2 picometers. And how do we know it's correct? Easy. We can multiply it out, so 3.8 times 10 to the 2 and 10 to the minus 12 meters. 2 minus 12, you get 10 to the minus 10 meters. So you get back the original 1. Therefore, it is correct. Next one, B. Calculate the time of 1 day in megaseconds. You want it in terms of megaseconds for 1 day. Okay, so this is quite straightforward. Mega is 10 to the 6. 1 day, how many seconds? So in 1 day, there is 60 seconds in 1 minute. There is 60 minutes and 1 hour, and there are 24 hours in a day. So you probably get something like this: 86,400 seconds. You guys don't have a calculator with me, so please double check this. Okay, clear your clock, make sure you get the number. Mega, which is 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Therefore, there will be a 0 here, and we will get our answer. So it becomes 0.086400 megaseconds. How do we know it's true? If we times this by 10 to the 6, what happens is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so done. Now let's complete the whole question. Let's go to question C. I'm going to put it up here on the board. The distance from the Earth to the Sun is 0.15 terameters. So distance 0.15 terameters. Tera, in this case, is 10 to the 12. 15 times 10 to the positive 12 meters. Calculate the time in minutes for light to travel from the Sun to the Earth. They want time in minutes. There's one information you need to know, it's not given, is the speed of light. Given by c is equal to 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. What is speed again? Speed is equal in this case to distance over time. Why? We know speed is equal to meters per second, so meter over seconds, units from form. Therefore it's called reps. Put in the values, 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second over. Oh, this one is slightly different. We need to make t the subject. So t is the denominator. We want to make t a subject. We flip it, and then you get t is equal to d over c. Okay, I'm following this one just now. So d here is 0.15 times 10 to the positive 12 meters. C is 3 times 10 to the positive 8 meters per second. Meters cancel out, units become second, which correspond to time, therefore physically correct. As you see, I have no calculator here, so please use your calculator, calculate that. You can pause this video while I calculate it, and then when you unpause, you should get an answer of around 500 seconds, which corresponds to around, you need to change the minutes, so 500 divided by 60, because there are 60 seconds in 1 minute, and that will give you a value of around 8.3 minutes. So this is how we use different prefixes, but as usual, I chose questions where you require more vigor to actually answer it, not as direct, but requires understanding. In this case, this one. In the case of knowing how many seconds in 1 minute, how many minutes in 1 hour, how many hours a day. This one for you to remember the speed of light. Okay, new information, much more understanding. I hope you understand this video. If not, please replay this video and provide me with some feedback.